Well, I'm sure everyone can't wait to see creativity in action with the Cupcake Challenge. Vivian has a scoop.
I'm so pumped up about this Cupcake Challenge. It's gonna be so awesome. I had coffee this morning, like 6 cups. Is that a good thing? Welcome everyone to today's Compass Effect Cupcake Challenge. I'd like to introduce our teams, the Muffin Tops. We have Tiffany, Kathleen, and Johnny.
Come on.
And the Cupcake Rangers, Julia, Stephanie, and Andy. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to make the ultimate cupcake. The judging criteria will be based on presentation and, more importantly, creativity. Each team received $20 to gather your supplies, and the winner will receive the contents of this mystery envelope. The cupcakes will be donated to a local tutoring center, mine. And do you guys have any questions? Let's go!
Yeah!
Do we get this sugar or?
So we need this sugar for the cupcake and we need this for the frosting.
The frosting, yeah.
We are totally gonna win because we are like the Martha Stewart group of cupcakes.
They have some tough competition against us. We're very prepared. We know what we want to do. We know what we need to make a very good cupcake, and we're going to win the panel silver.
I think at this this particular supermarket it was a little more difficult because like they have the Asian like kind of food, and we're more used to like the American like aisles.
Durian, durian flavored.
Steak sauce.
We're not putting steak sauce on the cupcake. Butter we have at home. Food coloring we have at home. We just need corn syrup, vanilla extract, 24 cupcake liners, and that's it. But those things you can get at another supermarket. I don't think they have it here.
Yeah, this place doesn't have like American stuff.
We bought pretzels, gummy worms, frosting, well, stuff to make frosting from scratch, like powdered sugar and cream cheese, and then flour and sugar, obviously, and we have secret ingredients too.
So I have this cupcake book, and I borrowed it from a friend to get ideas. Our team could look over the pages, see what we liked, what we didn't like, and it did trigger some ideas that we really liked.
We're gonna make it have some more like candy and make it a little bit sweet.
We don't see any Jolly Ranchers, do we?
No, I don't see Jolly Ranchers or Sour Bells. Peachy, truly peachy. We have lots of fun together, and that's the most important thing. If we're not going to win, then at least have a lot of fun. So I chose people I can work very well with.
Working with my teammates is good, but they don't always take my ideas seriously.
Johnny is a boy, so he's totally incompetent in the kitchen.
Oh, do we need to get frosting?
We're making it from scratch.
Oh.
Boys, they don't know.
I went to the top culinary schools in the nation. I didn't went there for a culinary major, but they don't know that.
He makes ridiculous ideas like Jello cupcakes. What the hell are Jello cupcakes?
Dude, we should totally make Jello-filled muffins.
Retarded.
Oh my, no, we make it out of pie crust and we fill Jello
Then it's not a
inside.
cupcake. It's
in the
gonna be
shape
a pie.
of a cupcake. No, this is a tiny one. It's a good idea, trust me.
Oh, it's gonna taste so gross.
Okay, I'll pass.
They're going down.
So I'm here with the Cupcake Rangers. So what's the game plan, guys? How are we gonna beat the Muffin Tops? We're not sure. Oh, we're just going to bake and see how it goes. Okay. We have the design set out in mind. We settled on the rainbow layered cupcake idea because my friend was helping us
look through cookbooks, baking books, and she suggested an idea that I've seen on various sites before, like Tumblr and blogs, food blogs. It was rainbow layered cupcakes, and we thought that was a really cute idea. And people say that it's really fun to make and to find the right color to choose from. And I thought that was a really good idea.
So we have some ingredients here for our cupcake. We have confectioner's powdered sugar, baking soda, regular cane sugar, flour of course, light corn syrup, vanilla extract.
Right here we have eggs, Ziploc bag, and what is this?
Shortening.
Shortening. I love this.
And butter. And the Ziploc is for frosting. So we're going to decorate and use food coloring to make different colors.
And over here we have marshmallows and candy, which isn't just like for us eating. This is so good.
Soda.
The marshmallows will be used for fondant, and then the candy is for decorating. Is there any cupcake on my face? No.
Right here?
Where? Are you?
Right between the nose.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's gone.
My favorite part was the whisk. That's out of this world. I'll be cooking more because of that.
Here's what happened.
Math 101, guys. Make sure you know your math skills.
Would you know where half of
I have no idea. I'm just saying I should probably know.
Well, let's just eyeball this. That actually makes sense because if you go by that, no, I think this entire thing is half a cup. I think the biggest challenge was definitely working in a kitchen that we didn't know and that we didn't have everything that we needed to work with. How do you work a microwave?
I don't know.
Hey, do you know what the rubber spatula is?
The spatula?
Rubber spatula.
Oh, the pink one?
Yeah.
It's not home.
Dude, what are you gonna use?
Use your hands. Oh no.
We did take a chance by deciding to bake the cupcakes by scratch because we are not very familiar with that, and the fact that it would probably be a lot faster and easier if we just used cake mix. But we decided to take the plunge, the challenge, because might as well have fun and learn a couple things along the way.
The batter was kind of dry, and so we had to improvise and put in more milk.
Right?
Yeah, it's supposed to.
More
So
smoke?
like Play-Doh and stuff. And it's like really hard.
Have a cup? Mm-hmm. That's nothing.
It looks really cool when it comes out.
I know, this is so fun. Oh!
I don't know if the picture kind of makes me look like Jabba the Hutt, you know?
How's the mixing going for your fondant?
My arm hurts.
It's been a minute, by the way.
And
Wow, this is
garlic
so
oil.
fun.
Just gonna give you like soy sauce. Where's Vivian?
I don't know, but I heard it, she had like 6 cups of coffee earlier.
She's gonna crash.
Probably. We spent a lot of time working on that fondant and melting the marshmallows and putting food coloring and making it into like that texture. But we ended up using it because that was for the unicorn and we just had ideas, so it's kind of a waste of time and effort.
We're making unicorn horns out of fondant, and we're decorating it. Okay, remember the colors come out really, really dark. You just put in a little bit and then
Put it in,
mix
mix
it out.
it.
Yeah.
I'll mix it.
Well, you can do your own color.
I'm actually very pleased with my product, with our product that we made. We spent a lot of time on it and a lot of effort, a lot of work to try to make it look good.
I would put more. More? More, because it doesn't rise that much. Okay, so it looks good. I'm excited. It smells like a lot of fun.
How long are we baking it for?
It takes 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes to bake the batch.
The chances of beating the other team would be over 100%. If we were graded, if we were judged today. But since we're not judged today, I would say 90%.
Wow, they look, smells good too.
Alright, it's right
They're
here.
so pretty.
Yeah.
They're here.
Smell vision. This one's like almost perfect right here. Right here, these two, these three actually. I think it's a huge disadvantage going first because we have to like, we're a day ahead, and so we have to try to keep our cupcake fresh.
To keep them fresh, we would probably have to put them in the refrigerator overnight. But then by doing so, they're going to solidify like the frosting. So then you're going to start to look at more of the imperfections, and they'll be more visible by that time.
It would be better if we did it tomorrow, but for right now, I could eat it.
Oh, we did it!
It's my first time baking, and baking with my best friend and my boyfriend is super duper fun. So I had a lot of fun, and that's the best part, actually learning how to bake from scratch and making the batter and hanging out with two really good people.
The other team is going down. Taste the rainbow, bitches.
Oh, hey! These cupcakes are so yummy. It's been an awesome battle so far.
It sure has been. Who will win the mystery award and be proclaimed champion? The Cupcake Rangers or the Muffin Tops? Let's tune in.
Is my hair okay? Can you hear me? Working with Johnny and Tiffany is a pleasure because I don't know, I'm lying. You're gonna cut this out, right? Okay. Hi, we're the Muffin Tops, and today we're getting a head start on our cupcakes since we have a two-step process for our cupcakes. So we're gonna make the heart ombres first. Tiffany came up with the idea of the hearts, which has not been like done before in the baking history.
So first we're gonna put half a cup of vegetable oil, and then we need a cup of water. And then Johnny's gonna do this first.
I've actually never handled a mixer like that before. It was kind of hard to control at first, but I got the hang of it.
Okay, so we're gonna pour half of our batter into this bowl. And what we're trying to make are ombre pink colored cupcakes. What ombre is, it means a gradual color change, like from dark pink to light pink.
So we're gonna cut them into heart shapes with a cookie cutter and then insert them into the cupcake holder and then pour the cupcake batter into it and then rebake it a second time. So when you cut it in half, there's gonna be a heart inside of it.
Working for my teammates is pretty fun. We're really close friends. We go to the same college and everything.
Kathleen and Johnny have a thing for each other, but they won't admit it. So I'm just third wheeling in the kitchen while they have like an intense chemistry between each other.
Okay.
We've made the ombre hearts, but actually we forgot to butter the pan, so it stuck to the pan, and then it doesn't look very ombre, but we'll see how it plays out.
We're gonna have butterflies sitting on top of our cupcakes. So these are our butterfly wings. We're using white chocolate pretzels, but we want to make them more pretty, so we're going to add pink sprinkles on top.
The pretzels that we're going to use for the butterfly wings, we are really just making it up as we go.
Originally we were planning to buy the bigger pretzels, but then when we opened the box it ended up being small pretzels, but it turned out to look a lot cuter.
So the butterfly will look like this.
So for baking, we need to heat up the white chocolate so that we can brush on top of these.
So we're gonna put these in the microwave for 30 seconds.
That's fun though.
The chocolate has to be microwaved at 30-second intervals and then stirred in between to keep it from getting stiff.
The application of the sprinkles on the wings. We were trying out different methods, like just dipping it or just sprinkling, and yeah, we trial and error and we find the best looking presentation. So hopefully it will turn out great. So this wraps up our pre-prep session. We have our cake batter in the oven and our hearts for the butterfly wings. These are made with 10% more love than the competitor. So yep, see you later.
What's your theme? Do you have a theme?
We have the flower,
okay,
the hydrangea flower, and then we have a butterfly.
We're gonna mix up some butter and cream cheese.
Okay, yeah.
A little frosting. So
just kind of a heads up. Yesterday, their stuff was pretty cool. Like it was colorful. Like what's your secret weapon right here? Do we have one?
Superior craftsmanship. Now we're gonna separate the frosting into two different colors.
Oh, okay.
One darker and one lighter. That way, when we mix it together, it gives a nice texture to the flower.
Oh.
Actually, we're gonna make one pastel blue and one pastel lavender.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be really pretty.
The second half, we worked primarily with the actual cupcake itself. We make the batter, decorated it, and the final decoration include the flowers and the butterfly, which is like really dedicated and time consuming, but we pulled it off.
He's the Pillsbury Doughboy. I'm Martha Stewart and Kathleen's Betty Crocker.
Bam! We knocked it up a notch. Alright, so we're adding finishing touches to our cupcake.
This is our hydrangea frosting.
We're creating the flower field for our butterfly. We made several changes. One include because the butterfly size turned out to be smaller than expected, so we didn't have a head that fits it properly, so we improvised.
This is our body. What I used was a candy mold to make a straight line. Then I put on sprinkle beads to give it that elegant look.
We use grapevines for the antenna instead of, chocolate toppings.
So this is our finished product for the judges.
So we have our butterfly one for presentation, and it's hydrangeas in a basket. And then this one is for the judges to cut, so they can cut it in half and see our heart in the middle.
Our cupcake has a hard interior because ours is made with more love.
And we are confident that we are going to win because look at how beautiful it is.
Panel of judges, a daily contributor at the San Pedro Today, and former guest on the Compass Effect, Margaret. An elite food critic from Yelp who enjoys long romantic walks under the stars and candlelit dinners, Lars. And finally, a romantic novelist and bona fide master of creativity herself, Jennifer. At long last, the moment both teams have been waiting for, the moment of truth. Who will win this epic battle of cupcake creativity?
I'm excited and ready to win. I want to find out what's in that envelope.
I'm overly confident.
So welcome back, teams. I see you here with your fabulous creations. Just a quick reminder, the contents of this mystery envelope is what we're working for. Let's go ahead and start with the Cupcake Rangers. What do you guys want to say to the judges?
Okay, this is our cupcake. We put in a lot of work and love into it. We put a rainbow sour belt on it. And we made a little bit of a rainbow layered inside, so you can still see that. It's a little green, yellow, and a hint of pink. And we also have cute fluffy clouds on it and sky blue, so it looks really magical.
Anything about creativity you guys want to comment on?
We picked the rainbow theme because it's like reading rainbow, and this cupcake's target towards children, and so I think it's be appropriate for them, and it'd be not so messy, and they'll like it.
And the ingredients we used for this were, we baked everything from scratch. It was our first time actually legitly baking, not just from a cake mix box. So it was a bit of an experiment for us, but it was a really rewarding experience. And we actually made fondant too, but we didn't use the fondant. It was a bit of a challenge for us, so we just put that aside and we focused on the rainbow instead. So we did come across a little bit of a challenge, but we overcame it as a team. And the other disadvantages that we think we should tell you guys to put into consideration as judges is it's not fresh, because we did it yesterday, we baked it yesterday rather than today. So we also had to transport it from place to place, and it had to overcome a little speed bump along the way, and it melted, and it was just kind of chaotic because it was on the passenger seat while I was driving. I was worried about if it would slide. And so I just stuck it in the fridge overnight and tried to make the most out of what it is right now. And so it's a day old. Put that into consideration, please. We actually only spent $20, which is what we were told to use. Only $20 was our budget, so we didn't go over that. We spent exactly $20, and that's all we used for our ingredients.
So kudos to the Cupcake Rangers for being resourceful and very, very innovative, to say the least, in transporting and maintaining the overall texture and structure of it. Good job, guys. And to our muffin tops, what do you guys have to say to our judges?
Well, we have a hydrangea flower in a basket because hydrangeas symbolize gratefulness.
We also have a heart inside that's kind of representing to coincide with the flowers. And you want to talk about a little bit of the challenge?
We wanted to we put a butterfly on top because this is aimed towards children and teenagers, and butterflies represent growth and transformation. So these teenagers at your tutoring center may think that the teenage year is like a hard transition to go. So that's why I have a butterfly, because it represents faith, keeping faith through that transition.
I would like to point out this double layer idea with the heart on the inside was her original idea. So we really weren't sure how that was going to turn out. So it was, we thought of a challenging idea, and then we just went for it and see what happens, and it turned out good.
So pioneers of cupcake creativity indeed, huh?
And also, our team made a little gift for our opponents. We had a jellyfish cupcake.
And wait, what does a jellyfish actually mean? What are you guys trying to say?
I think we're insulted.
Oh, just a little bit of rivalry here. So let's go ahead and give the judges a moment to discuss what they have found, and then we'll call you back in once they've made a decision. Okay? All right, see you guys in a little bit.
They spent more than the budget limit, $20. They spent like a bunch on, I'm sure, like equipment and stuff, which we did. We used exactly $20.
The other team talking smack is it just shows how immature they are.
They did it like a day before, like, so it's all fresh. So I think we should get one more extra point.
Even our cupcakes with the hearts inside of them have more compassion than them.
So what do you guys think?
Well, I like this one. I like this, how it's all a whole presentation. You have like the green for the grass, and you have this whole like little fence set up, and it's like a very spring type of feeling. But I like the other one as well.
This one is definitely much more childhood and it's focused specifically on the youth, whereas that is more focused on metamorphosis, transitioning from childhood into adulthood. It's like that Britney Spears song, I'm not a girl, not yet a woman. So I
So it's very not yet a girl.
I gotta admit, the rainbow does look very fascinating, very creative. Something new. I have not seen a cupcake yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen either one, so I think both teams did a very good job being creative.
I agree.
Let's taste it. Provocative.
That was very good.
So judges, do we have a decision?
Yes.
Would you like May, please? Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Welcome back. All right, drum roll, please. Muffin Tops, looks like you have 1 vote. Cupcake Rangers, looks like you have 1 vote. Moment of truth, the real one. Okay. Before we announce the winners, judges, do you have any last words to say to our very competitive and very, very creative and resourceful contestants?
I'd like to speak for us all when I say that this was a very tough decision. You both did an excellent job and you were very creative. If we could, we would declare you both winners.
Unfortunately, we can't, and there's only enough for one team to receive the contents of this mystery envelope. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. The winner by decision, by 1 vote. Here's one for you, see. Math. Is the Muffin Tops. You barely won. By 1. Okay, by 1. By 1. Congratulations. Thank you. So much love. And cupcakes. Open the envelope. What is the mystery content? The seal has been broken. It is gonna be chickens! Oh, now Kathleen and Johnny can go together! Let's remember creativity and what? Love? Love take you a long, long way. Good job, and we'll see you next time.